Clicked the wrong one the first time around. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wildlife Wednesday. We're back in it again. It's me, Wads. Why can't I hear my game? Unsure. You might be wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses. It's because my future's so bright. Just kidding, I can't see anything. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well this morning. Good morning, Chris. Why is there no sound from Subnautica? No? Oh, there is. Just quiet. That's okay. So we're back in Subnautica today. It's because you're the Terminator, exactly. We're doing another round of... We're gonna go exploring and stuff. I did this time do a little bit of... I did a little bit of grinding up behind the scenes. Not a whole lot, but I got like the I got the sea glide and the radiation suit to make my life a little easier so I wouldn't keep dying of radiation. I thought you're wearing sunglasses. Look. I can't really see if I do this though. It's okay. This is the stream now. Me wearing sunglasses. Indoors. Although, like, I have my light and it is pretty bright, I'm not gonna lie. So one other exciting thing I want to talk about before I get right into the game is I made a YouTube channel, if you didn't already know. So I'm going to be posting Wildlife Wednesday highlights there. So if you ever miss a stream or you just, love this stuff so much you want to go rewatch it, it'll be on the YouTube. There is a link in the panels below. I'm super excited about it. If you're in my Discord, you know I've already overextended myself and wanted to do all of the things when I just need to do some of the things. But it's okay. Anyway, so I thought today I didn't really do any more exploration. Look at my little feet. When I was like, I just like went and collected a bunch of stuff. God, listen, I can't do this. Maybe I'll make it a channel point reward that I just wear sunglasses for the whole stream. But I didn't really do any more exploration. I did like scan some stuff, but I thought we might go towards the crash site today because there's reapers out there. And we could go see a reaper. The reapers are one creature in this that I could like talk about for a very long time. That was one that I almost made a whole YouTube video on it by itself, so I've thought quite a bit about everything that's wrong with the reaper. Anyway, we have a radio message. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know why it keeps deciding it keeps not saving or something. Oh yeah, that would be fun. But that also means I have to live that long, or we could just turn off the...
We just picked up a massive debris field.
...thing where I have to survive.
I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring you home.
Shut me
Sunbeam
out.
out.
I think it's better if you have a sea moth so you don't get instant.
I
mean, like, probably what I'll do is we'll do some adventuring and we'll try to find one. I don't even have I'm not even close to having the stuff for the sea moth yet, so that's gonna be a problem. But when we really want to, like, look at it and stuff, I'll probably just turn on the, like, thing where you're invisible so that things don't attack you, because that'll be a lot easier to take a look at. Whoops. Alright, saving's fine. To look at it, but we'll start off just with some... Just go for a little swim.
It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
Because the only thing I did was sort of go to that, like... Which way did I go? I think I sort of went, like... I don't know. This way, maybe? Like, I went to that place where the sand sharks were, and that's the only place I sort of went. So I do have... Oh. Oh, no. Did my... Oh, I'm losing my mind. So for some reason, when things are big, my brain's just like, oh, just skip right past that. We don't need that. But I do have my sea pipe. Might turn these boys into some water first. Yeah, I mean, part of, the scientist's life is you could, it could go wrong at any point. I'll just take some of these with me. Yeah. Okay. Let's go exploring. Let's go that way. To the radiation! Like, I think I went over here. This was, yeah, I definitely went over here because it was the place where there wasn't radiation, and then I loaded back into the game and there was radiation and I died. Hi Sam, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Also chat, how's everybody doing? I'm doing very well. I mean, I had a bit of a moment when I woke up where I was just thinking about like, oh my god, there's so much stuff I want to do and there's no way I can do it all, and that kind of freaked me out. But I have since got it under control. I gotta sneeze. Also, I don't know, we never, I don't think, looked at, oh god, gotta sneeze. Sorry, I just wanted to clear these away. I'm not gonna look at them too much because I don't know enough about them, but I don't think we looked at all of these yet. I haven't looked at the hoverfish. Where's... oh. Have we looked at this guy already? No, I don't think we have, but I'm gonna, like, die if I do it right now. So we'll come back to that. We'll do some exploring, and then we'll come back to home base, and we'll talk about whatever things we have found on our adventures. God, my nose is so itchy today. This is the way towards the Aurora, right? I'm scared. Doing some work. You have your coffee? That's awesome. I love coffee. Ooh, it's down here. Listen, I spent a bunch of time like looking at the Reaper and stuff, just being invisible when I was doing, when I was working on that video thing, and so I was like, oh, it's not even that scary anymore. But, oh. Is that? Oh, it's still a sand shark. But they're actually freaking terrifying, and I'm not super jazzed to go find one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's not like I have that much to lose, but like, still not super excited by the prospect. I just want to find a fish. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna take it slow. I just feel like one's gonna appear, and I'm afraid. I don't have my volume that high for me, so I can't hear that well. I do know I can't get into the ship until I have like a laser cutter and stuff, so this might not be the best idea. We'll just see. Hello, Monsieur Reaper. How are you? The goal is really to just see him before. The goal is to see him before he sees me. God, that just, I'm so on edge already. Woo! 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 Nope, nope, nope. God. Look at them. Ugh. This is a horrible idea to start with. It's fine. Adrenaline's good for you, it's fine. I'm just gonna stick close to the ship, because I feel like that's a better idea. Hello? Wait. You hear him? Hold on. I'm gonna check my... Let me know if the game is loud enough, because... Oh, that I hear him. I hear him. He's out there. My fight or flight is active. Too loud for me. I know, I hear you. Oh, where are you? Oh, I'm so scared already.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not
that
contained
sucks.
within the next 24
I don't want to be a scientist anymore. There he is. Oh, that boy's green. A lot of noise is happening, and I am not a fan. Oh no! No, you don't see me. Scare me like that. I need to breathe. God in heaven. This is a nightmare. I put too much scent boots from the laundry and I thought it would be fine, but I could smell it from outside the laundry room. That's rough, buddy. Okay. I'm just gonna stick close to the ship where I'm safe-ish. All the rumbling is really freaking me out. Okay, I'm safer here. God, these things piss me off. The design of them just upsets me. And like... What a big boy. There's just so many... Like, they're really cool looking. I won't lie. Like, I think there's... I just want the Earth. They're super cool looking. But there's just a lot of features on them that don't make sense. Just don't make no sense. Alright, we're gonna edge closer. I don't know where he went. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, that's not good. Hi. Hello? God, it's so hard to see. Oh, he's just out in the open. I don't want... It's a big snake. It's a big angry snake. Oh, he's getting real close to me. Oh, he's getting... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Look, he just disappeared into the earth. That's good. I want to get closer, but I am afraid for my life. It's a big snake. It is. They do kind of look like, eels or something like that. I don't know where the edge of his, like, I'm gonna kill you radius is, but it's hard to see him. Oh, what if I come from above? Oh no. 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 Man down. This is fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. Oh, fuck. Throw your knife at it. Okay, it's okay. Where'd he go? Excuse me, sir? Sir? I want to go home. I also want... Maybe we should wait. I don't know if doing this right now is the best of ideas. No. No. Yo. Hi. Ah! I was not as safe as I thought I was. God, my little biology brain took over and I was like, oh, let's go look at him because he can't hurt me now. I was incorrect. Alright, I think we'll come back to the Reaper later when I'm better equipped. But I will, like, takes out Sea Glide back. I didn't want to, you know, you gotta befriend them. But, like, just, there's so many features about the Reaper that I don't really like because they don't really make sense. Like, from the way it moves, and that it shouldn't be that fast, to the whole, like, it has mandibles thing. And one of the huge things, I'm not going to get into this too much because I'll talk about it forever. Apparently, they do echolocation. And I can't even begin to get in how much that doesn't make sense right now. So, anyways. Colonel, I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheek keeps alerting the guard. Echolocation talk. No. Sam has heard me do the echolocation talk, and I get really heated about it.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, I think, yeah, well, yeah, I'm it's a little teaser for later. I promise we'll get there. Kind of sounds like Atlas from BioShock on the radio, yeah? But I think for now we'll go look at like that thing, I think, instead. And then over there I think is near the cave system, which is where the crab boys are. I forget what they're called. The crab worms. Have you watched that video? I haven't actually, but I've heard that meme like a ton of times. I'm gonna collect some food. My heart is like going a little bit. Oh, he didn't take my water bottle, so that was nice of him. I can redeem channel points on your stream later, Tide Maker watching. I feel like there's easier ways, but you do you. Come here. I will say, I mean, again with the bioluminescence thing I talked about earlier, the whole, like, it makes it so much easier for me to see, but it also still doesn't make any sense. Oh god, okay, I think I have enough. It's pretty looking though. Just a frickin' floating eyeball. I'm gonna lower the cost of all point rewards again. You gotta get your economy under control. I'll take 2 peepers, please. Thank you, thank you. I have sippies. And then I don't know, I'll just like leave these here. I'll bring the food that doesn't go bad just to be safe. And I'll make one more water and then I should be good. Might have to set up an illegal auction house for your channel points. I love the way Subnautica looks at me. Me too, it is freaking pretty. Market points. How would you get those? Okay, I wanted to do the shallow one first. Where is it? There it is. We're far from the shallow stuff. It's fine. Going on an adventure. The nighttime it looks really pretty, but it's much more unsettling to hear all those noises. TF2 has this whole thing with currency, where they use the most common items in the game as an alternate form of currency for trading, and it's intense. What's the most common item in Ty's stream? I'll fluctuate into paleo. That's really interesting. Oh, no. I already got Sea Glide. Bruh, probably. Mid. I'm sure they're fine, you know? I'm sure they're just fine.
Integrating new
Oh,
PDA
disgusting.
data.
Compass. Compass would be helpful.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, that was pretty quick. Maybe we'll head to the other one. The UK guys really like that one. Yeah, no, I think, well, what else is open here since we're... Oh, we should go. Swim.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Oxygen is not included. UK guys. Also, I really want to try to scan a crash fish because that was one thing I was trying to scan while I was playing alone and I just couldn't do it. This is all just forced. Where's the other? Okay. Let's go this way. God, oxygen not included. It's such a fun game, but there's such a learning curve once you get past a certain point that, like, I will never be equipped to play it, frankly. Swim. Swim. And sea glide through the water. Can find my mix on Spotify. God, this is pretty. There's so many little kelp forests around, like where you spawn, that I get confused as to which direction is where. I'm coming. I always wondered, like, this is a spoiler, just so you know, but I always wondered, like, where did all the bodies go? Because there's no, you never see anybody else. Like, you never see any other people in this game. Not even their bodies. So, like, where did they go? I need that compass. I do. I don't know where I'm going at any point in time. It's just water! It's just water every which way. I mean, that is a nice, way to be able to orient yourself. Stranded near cave system. Jelly caves. They got eaten entirely. I guess. That's just really fast. Yeah, Chris is here. Ooh, sea moth fragment! I mean, you see the size of leviathans, they don't care if you've got a few bones. That's fair. Hello. Anybody home?
New PDA data.
Anybody home? You got new recipes for me to make, maybe? Perhaps? No. Ah, their death was in vain. Now we could take a brief trip down there. We need a breather first. We can go see what's downstairs. Also, you may have noticed my shirt says chill. Because it's a chill day today. We vibing. Alright, we're going in. This becomes so much easier once you have the frickin' sea moth. We're not there yet. We're going in.
Passing 100 meters.
I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This is one of my favorite biomes. God, it's so freaking pretty. I wonder if I can scan one of the those boys before I die. I feel like this is a bad idea. Okay, you know what? That's fair. We got a glimpse. We'll be back. I'm gonna die if I still in here. So chill, I got eaten by a reaper, but it's fine. Alright. You definitely need to do more exploring and find. There's the bane of my frickin' existence. Specimen with symptoms of infection.
Integrating new PDA data.
Interesting. Alright. And breathe. There's a wreck over there. One of the things I do like, well, one of the things about this game that, like, gets me a little frustrated sometimes is, like, you have to do so much exploring to find stuff, which is great, and it's cool, but, like, sometimes you're like, I just need one more piece of this one specific thing, and I don't know where to find it. And it's frustrating. Scanner room fragment. Talking about jellyfish again? Oh, I wish. I don't think there is any, jellyfish in this.
Integrating new PDA data.
She-bot! But I need the weapons bay thing to make it, don't I? Not weapons bay, vehicle bay, rather. Hello? Anything else? Anything else I can have here? Like, and I know certain fragments and stuff only spawn in one location. It's a sea moth fragment. Yeah. Take the, titanium. I wish it wouldn't do the, like... Well, I get why it does do the scanning thing, but I just wish it would tell you if you had it already.
30 seconds.
But there's so much more to explore. What's that? It looks like a cave. Curse my lungs. not being gills. I know. Yeah, here we go. I want to go. Wait, where did it go? The thing I saw. There. I wonder if this is another way into the jelly caves. It is, isn't it?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There they are. Or is this the one I was in before? Unsure. Oh, there's a guy right there. Oh, I believe. I believe. I believe. He's stuck and I believe. I know. I know. I know. Oh, that's gonna be close. I know. I know. I know. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ow! Ugh. So close. So close. Alright, I should wait till I get this. This is a bad plan. Alright, we'll go back. We'll see. I know I haven't talked about the reef backs. We'll see if there's anything else I haven't talked about that we want to talk about. Oh, what was that? What? What is this? Aye. I'll just take that with me. Thank you. Take me home. Sea glide. Road. I think I can just like let him go again and then I can scan him. Ooh, blood. Yeah, just like, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Look at him! Why are the developers of this game obsessed with eyeballs? Be free! No, come back! Wait, oh my god, he's so friggin' He's gone. I lost him. Freaking. Where did he go? What the heck? What the heck? He escaped. That is not what I expected to happen. I did not expect him to, like, dive bomb back into the cave or wherever he came from.
30 seconds.
Man, I love the frickin' reef backs. Sweet. You don't. Okay, well now I wanna find the frickin' eyeball man. Right, just really quick before I do this. Do I? Yeah, this didn't give me the. I still need to find the mobile vehicle bay. This is another thing where it's like I may just have to do this stuff behind the scenes, and if I don't get the sea moth today, which I kind of doubt I will, I'll probably just grab all the stuff to make it off screen. So we can skip past that part and get back to the fun stuff. Like finding out where that eye went. Where is he? He was over here. I'm sorry for taking you out of your home. I just want to scan you, please. Is that him? That one? It. Hit down. Come here. Come here. No. Please. Oh, okay. I'm satisfied now. Now we can go home. I have collected new data. Wow, that's a cool shot. I don't really understand. Like, these guys are wild. I want to know what they eat.
30 seconds.
Where is home? There's home. Why don't you go home? I'm excited to see where you'll go once you get to the spot. Yeah, we can go, like, deeper. We can find new biomes. We can find reapers. Not reapers, leviathans is what I meant. That takes sippy. Yeah, I'm excited to, get to, like, some of the bigger stuff. Because we spent a lot of time talking about the little stuff. I want to find the Reaper. I do. Do. Yeah, because I don't even have the beginning of an idea of where the mobile vehicle bay fragments are. I mean, maybe we'll try to get the compass after this, because then I can know which direction I'm going, which I think will be helpful. Any messages? Hello? Nope. Oh. Oops. I have, fishies in here I can eat. I could have made the cooked aye. Alright, we'll take a... eat some food, drink some drink. Alright. Let's look at... Hold on, we'll just go through everything. So first of all, the organism is displaying the signs of a bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far reported in human exploration. May be contagious. Avoid. Do not under any circumstances consume the flesh. Well, that's not happening. I mean... So there's... Okay, this is something we can talk about for a little bit, but we're going to kind of be learning together because I don't know that much about it. But there's... Like, usually I think there's bacterial... You can get bacterial infections and you can get viruses. And those are the two... things you can get. And I think, like, bacteria, to my knowledge, like, they're not always bad. Like, we have bacteria in our stomach. There's bacteria, like, all over the place. And I think it's just, like, a class of organisms. Like, we have some in our stomach that are, like, good bacteria. And then there's also bad bacteria, but they're only bad when they're detrimental to us. And then I believe viruses, like the coronavirus that's happening right now, so they're only ever, like, bad because I believe what they do is they're little fellas that attach to your cells and infect your cells. And then your cells break down because of it, which is not great. Or they become little factories for more virus, which is bad. Anyway, that's my little spiel of understanding. Blueprints, I got scanner room, that's nice. Data downloads. Aurora survivors. Hey, the crash, don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I am not going outside. There's shadows in the water under the hatch and I can't tell if rocks or aliens. Okay, and there's weird looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the base gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactor, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym, my cafe. I don't understand why we're here now. I know why no one's coming for me. Oh, I don't know why no one's coming for me. Really think it'll carry two of us? Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cell I rigged should double that. You think there's something out there faster? Oh, sure, and that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod. You're calm about this. I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified. That's fair. Somehow my character is, like, doing just fine. Look really... I scanned a bunch of... Or, yeah, I think we talked about some of this. I don't know if my game saved last time. I don't know if I saved it, to be honest. So, there's stuff I don't think I've... Yeah, because we did look at this stuff. I just want to get rid of the notifications, pretty please. You have to, like, stay on it for a second so it knows you saw it. For some reason. Veined nettle. Nettle? Violet bow. Writhing weed. Okay. Let's look at some fauna. Start with... We did look at this guy already, I believe, because I thought he was an amphibian, and it turns out I don't think he is an amphibian, and I'm not sure where I got that idea. So we have the eye. an extreme evolutionary adaptation where 90% of the body's life... Sorry? 90% of the life form's body mass is dedicated to the ocular cavity. The Subnautica developers just have an absolute hard-on for eyeballs, and I don't understand it. Oversized eyeball. Deep-set rings in the lens suggest specialization for identifying its predators in low-light environments long before they come into attack range. Underdeveloped fins. Incapable of fast movement, this species is vulnerable to agile predators at close range. Shark species may have evolved hunting techniques to close on the eyes. Shark species may have evolved hunting techniques to close on the eye, unseen from above, below, or behind. This organism and the common peeper share a common evolutionary ancestor. The common peeper and this guy share a common evolutionary ancestor. While the eye has sacrificed maneuverability, it shares and enhances its cousin's powerful eyesight. The ancestral alpha peeper may have been one of the first life forms on 4546b to develop eyesight many millions of years ago. So this is like another thing that I don't get it. So this thing has developed huge eyeballs to identify predators in low light environment, which means, let me look this up before because I can't remember which one's which. So we have cones and rods in our eyes. Yeah, and rods are responsible for vision at low light, and cones are active at higher light, and they're the ones that are capable of color vision. And I just want to look up this. 1 second here. Because one of them has high acuity. Yeah, which is sharpness. That's what I thought. Okay, so we'll pause for a second and we'll talk more about eyeballs, since apparently that's all I get to talk about because that's all they put in the game. Stream web. That's what I would like. Yes. Oh god, like that. There we go. Yeah. So rods. The more rods an animal has, the better their vision is in low light, although they have low spatial acuity, which is sharpness. So the details aren't as detailed. Whereas cones are high at highlight levels, and they give you the color vision. So there's actually, I believe, different kinds of cones for 3 different colors. I don't remember what the 3 colors are off the top of my head. And you have higher spatial acuity. Yeah, we have 3 cones. Let's look up types of cones in eye. I think it's like, yeah, green, blue, and red. So each cone is sensitive to a certain kind of light, and they're basically the reason we can even see color. Yeah, octopuses have like a ton. There's other. I feel like there's a shrimp that also has a ton. Talking about eyes are cool. Yeah. So clearly this animal has a lot of rods and probably not that many cones if it spends a lot of time in the deep. Yeah, shrimp a lot. King mantis shrimp. Mantis shrimp vision. Thank you. Mantis shrimp have between 12 and 16 types of photoreceptor cells. Some of them can tune the sensitivity of their long wavelength color vision to adapt to their environment. So they can see colors that, like, don't even exist for us, basically. It's wild. Absolutely wild. We'll go back to this real quick. So we're talking about the eye again. And the thing is, like, the eyes, it's not that they don't, like, developing a sense where you can, like, sense well in the dark, whether that's eyes that are adapted to low light or having other senses for that. That's not like a bad adaptation or one that doesn't make sense. The thing that doesn't make sense is senses are useless if you can't use the input for anything. If it can see predators coming, but it can't swim fast enough to get away from them or even to hide. Like, what is the point? King mantis shrimp could see. Oh, I wish I could see all the colors of king mantis shrimp. Could see. That's okay. It's all good. That's why I hire someone to type for me. But, like, so, this is literally the theme of Subnautica's creature design, is giant eyeballs and, like, no way they could actually swim properly. That's the whole thing. Incapable of fast movement. So, like, how does it even move? Like, these look like they're hard. Like they're cartilage or bone. So they wouldn't be, like, they're also positioned in a place that they don't really make sense. I kind of want to go watch this thing swim, although we'd have to go track it down, which would be a bit of a thing. But that's... This also mentions shark species, which is interesting, because I guess it's referring to, there's sand sharks and there's bone sharks. I don't know if they count stalkers as a shark species. I don't know if they're a shark species. Like, they just love the peeper in this game, and they're like, what if we just made 10 other creatures that look very similar to the peeper? That's what this is. Well, the II is sacrifice maneuverability. It can't move fast, and it's not very maneuverable. So what is its strategy for, like, not getting eaten? Just being so gross because it's all eyeball that other things don't want to eat it? Peeper, more like, it's a keeper. Peeper lover. My god, get out of my chat. 90% of it is eyeball. Literally, we just keep finding more and more creatures where they're just all eyeball. I'm gonna have a connection, I swear to God. Tyrodine hydrate, which is fair because all of this is making me thirsty. Chug. Sippy. Oh, we're doing another one. No problem. Trying to make an ocean in my belly. I got 75k. That's fine. This is fine. I'm not afraid of water. I know how to swim. Halfway to karaoke stream. That's true. And then whatever comes after karaoke stream. Take a sippy really quick. Okay, and then what else do we look at? So that's all of our herb rewards we have for right now. I'm saving up for your big channel point reward that I can spare. Yeah, I'm gonna add a couple more channel point rewards. I just thought about it like 10 minutes before this, and I didn't have time to add. But say what to do. Oh god. Okay. Oh, we haven't looked at any of these guys. Okay, cool. Let's look at the biter. So this one is basically Subnautica's piranha. Vicious pack hunting predator, 94% muscle, 4% connective tissue, 2% brain, indiscriminate when hungry, almost always hungry. Oh wait, I think we did talk about this, because I remember being very annoyed about the antenna. It's just because I don't think it saved after last time I played on stream, so it's not showing me what I already looked at. But we did, because I was annoyed that why would they have an antenna when that makes it even further from the olfactory bulb in their brain. And that would have been, like, there's no reason to, like, evolve that, which is more, like basically, evolution is, like, a process where random mutations will be selected for because the ones that are good, those animals are more likely to survive, and then so that gene gets passed on. But in the same way, mutations where they gain a, like sort of a trait that makes them like more visible, more likely to, like, anything that's like a bad mutation and gives them a bad trait will be selected out because survival of the fittest, buddy, and that lowers their fitness. The thing, this is also, again, this is something that the Reaper Leviathan like file also kind of says. And I don't want to get too far into that one, but like they love this thing of it's like, oh, they're all muscle and like tiny brain. Like they also really are into they have so much muscle and like no brain. And it's just strange to me, not because the like small brain thing, because that's feasible, but usually like animals have some measure of like fat storage too. So I'm not sure that it makes sense that they're completely muscle. I don't know. The biter is all muscle. He's freaking ripped. Look at those lines. Anyways. Yeah, we did look at this one. Try not to bleed. Okay. And I think we did look at the sand shark too. Yeah, we did, because I did that whole drawing. I made a very nice drawing about it. So we're not going to talk about that one. We haven't talked about the stalker though. Biter's been getting school. He's been hitting the gym. So we are going to talk about the stalker. A streamlined predator encountered in the kelp forests in weight of prey, leaving the safety of the shallows to feed. The stalker likely carved out its evolutionary niche at the sweet spot between speed and size millions of years ago, and may be one of the oldest species on the planet. The stalker appears to be attracted to titanium deposits, which tend to sharpen and put stress on its teeth. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract hungry stalkers by feeding them. I've never actually tried that. I've never actually tried feeding them. Maybe we'll try that. This is one I actually like, just from a quick look. I don't mind the design of these guys. Like we talked about fins in the last episode, and they have the pectoral fins, they have a dorsalis kind of fin, they have the pelvic fins, and they have like a tail. So we're already doing a lot better than a lot of the fish. I too am attracted to titanium deposits. The heart wants what the heart wants. Teeth. So the stalker's teeth are unusually hard and fast-growing. Its elongated snout can deliver huge biting pressure to larger attackers, while also being used to reach small herbivores seeking refuge among the rocks. So there are animals that have long snouts like that, and it does make sense to me that they have them to be able to reach into like small cracks. Like that's something that animals like the anteater have. And I think we'll go back. I don't know any fish off the top of my head that have like a snout like that, but I'm willing to look. Fish with long mouth, I guess. Look at this man. Yeah, like this. This is what I want. Just tell me what this man is. The oldest confirmed freshwater fish. God, look at these men. Look at them. Look at that long nose. Big mouth buffalo and garfish. Well, look out. The old big mouth. Big mouth. But buffalo. There is a fish called buffalo, which is wildly confusing. That is not correct. That is not this. That's confusing. That's not the same fish. What about garfish? That big mouth fish really speaks to me. That's better. That's what we want. God, look. It's like a needle. I love it. I love him. Okay, let's look into garfish a little bit. Garpike or sea needle is a pelagic ostranodromous needlefish. Needlefish makes sense. No, not gar. How about this? How about Wikipedia needlefish? You can see my Windows update wasn't working. Wait, go back like to the needle pick page. This one? Little needle man. Or like the garfish images. Also called long toms. Oh my god, he kills me. Okay. Yes, tell me about needlefish. They closely resemble North American freshwater gars because they have a long, narrow jaws filled with sharp teeth. Look at that picture. I really like the this one. This is my favorite. Anyways, I want to know about his face. Needlefish have been documented taking advantage of Snell's window. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but I just want to know why his face is like that. Why do needlefish have long mouths? I need to know. This is important. Yes, I get that. Needlefish attack on humans are extremely rare, but they can easily rupture organs. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yes, they're super streamlined, so they're very fast. Makes sense. I just want to know why they have such long faces. Okay, this is not getting me anywhere. This is getting me absolutely nowhere. Sometimes science be like this. Needlefish have no stomach. Wild. They can jump over small boats. They just jump over them instead of going under them. That makes sense. All right. Well, it sort of says this in the little file, but it does kind of make sense to me. That's like having a long, narrow nose so you can get your nose into small cracks and stuff like that. Well, we'll go with that. I don't know what it means by unusually hard. Like, what is the normal hardness of teeth in Subnautica? And fast growing. And they lose them a lot. So we have this whole other thing about them. Okay, I can't see. I'm gonna move this way. There we go. That's better. Extended analysis of acquired dental samples have been completed. They're stalker tooth. Extraordinary lightness and strength and contain only trace amounts of calcium. The edges show signs of wear and are studded with metal flakes, providing evidence that the stalker chew on metal deposits to sharpen their teeth. That's interesting. Wonder what they're made of, then. They do have a lot of teeth. They have a lot of big teeth, which is kind of strange if they eat smaller fish. Ooh, you guys want to talk about teeth? You want to talk about teeth? Hold on. There's something I want to look up on in my notes. Types. I learned a little while ago. I learned all of our teeth, and I'm not sure I remember them at this point. What's the best time to go to the dentist? Tooth hurty. I think it's like incisors, canines, bicuspids, multicuspids, or something. Okay, yeah, we're hilarious. Emily said it first. 2:30. Hang on, give me 1 second here. I believe it's in. I want to say it's that one, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna look at this one. She gets the joke points. Rude. There we go. Okay. Teeth. Tell me about teeth. Ooh. So, okay. We're gonna look at teeth. So basically fish have teeth according to their lifestyle. I'm changing the rules. So we'll start with, so there's lamprey. Lamprey are friggin' terrifying. They kind of look like gigantic leeches. And they act like giant leeches, which is they grab onto fish and suck them dry. So these teeth are, according to my notes, they're not true teeth because they're actually made of keratin and they're cartilaginous, apparently. And then, so we have suck 'em dry. So then we have things that eat plankton. So stuff like minnows and a lot of smaller fish will eat plankton because it's small. And they have teeth. Sorry, they don't have teeth actually, because you don't really need teeth for something that small. You could just swallow it. And then we have caniniform teeth. We have caniniform teeth, which I believe, so there's two kinds, and these are the ones that are used by predators. So there's many bigger teeth or a lot of smaller teeth. So there's, I think, hold on. So there's cardiform teeth, which are, there's a lot of them, they're really short and pointy. Is this giving you nightmares? Yeah, they're like sandpaper, it's saying. So there's just a lot of them, but they're teeny tiny. And then we have villiform teeth. I don't think I spelled that right, but it's okay. Yeah, there's another L in there. And villiform teeth are bigger and they're pointier. So more like this. So I believe the cardiform ones, they're more like little triangles, whereas the villiform ones are more like needles. And they're really good for grabbing prey and holding on to prey. And then, so those are kind of our predators. Predators usually have very pointy teeth to basically grab onto flesh. And then we have incisoriform teeth. Fish. These are also called like beak-like. Oh, I spelled it wrong. So we have incisoriform teeth on fish, and these are the beaks kind of thing. So there's some fish that they do stuff like they eat coral and stuff like that, and the way they do that is they use a beak to like break off little chunks and grind them down. Here, so an example would be parrotfish. So you can see like they straight up look like they have a beak, and they grab little pieces of coral and they eat that, and they can rip it off with their beaks. They're kind of freaky looking, not gonna lie. This is why you always wear armor when you swim in the ocean. And the next one we have is molariform teeth, which are like our molars. So they're really okay, this is not giving me good images at all, but it's okay. Their molariform teeth are ones that are good for crushing. So they're the ones you have like the back of your mouth. Right? Yeah. Like your molars are for breaking down food. Our mouths are actually a really fun example because we have like several different kinds of teeth because we're omnivores. So we have our incisors and our canines. So our incisors are kind of like the beak-like boys. And then we have our canines, which are kind of like the predator-like boys. So they're for tearing and pulling off pieces of stuff and cutting. And then we have our molars in the back, which is for grinding food down. Let's look at human teeth. Yeah, we can look at the human teeth. And then so the other word for teeth is cuspids, and cuspid means a point. So a cuspid has 1 point, bicuspid has 2 points, and multicuspid just has multiples. This is not the nicest image I've ever seen, but that's okay. Teeth, like names. That's what I want. That's better. God. Yeah, so again, we have our incisors at the very front, which are kind of like the beak-like ones, kind of like a parrotfish. And then we have our canines, which are really for tearing through and grabbing onto meat-like stuff. And then behind that, we have our molars, which are for grinding food down, like mostly plant matter. So these are like our more carnivorous type teeth, and then these ones are our more herbivorous type teeth, basically. And now I take a sippy because I'm thirsty. If we're talking about human teeth, I could always go get Amanda. That's true, you could. All right, I think we'll get back to Subnautica now, and we'll finish talking about the stalker. Night vision. Retinal layering on the eyeball suggests adaptation for nighttime hunting. So usually animals are adapted for hunting at like a particular time of day, because they have to have a time of like sort of like more of a resting period. They can't really be going all of the time. Is Professor S having trivia tonight? I don't know. That would be fun if he was. We could do fish trivia. But like, I'm not saying this is wrong. If they have adaptations for night hunting, that's cool. But they're so active during the day that's like, when are they resting and like sleeping? Dorsal ridges can be moved independently to deliver superior maneuverability. That's kind of interesting. And they pelvic fins, long and powerful. The stalker has evolved to hunt the fastest of prey. So, I do think that, like, I like the dorsal ridges. Usually, like, fins are more, like, they have rays. So, with dorsal fins and stuff like that, I'm trying to remember what it's called. There's either, like, I think it's soft rayed fins and hard rayed fins, I think. Basically, what's that one fish that has them both? Hold on a sec. Amanda! Soft. Go be soft. Ooh, that's a nice picture. I don't know how to get that on here. But basically, fish can have sort of spiny dorsal fins or soft dorsal fins. So we'll go back again to this. So is this gonna show me both? Maybe? No, it's not. Oh, this is a good picture. Hello, little messenger. Hope you're doing well today. We're currently talking about fins. We just got finished talking about teeth. So what it is here is you can have the sort of spiny dorsal fin and also the soft dorsal fin. I came here for the Subnautica and I'm staying for the lit biology knowledge. Thank you so much for the follow, little messenger. What I was saying is, usually I'm losing my train of thought. It's okay. But some fish have them both, and basically the spiny one, it literally is like they have little spines, and then between them is like fleshy tissue, and then the soft one, it's literally, it's softer. That's basically how it is. Because you can see they have these little I don't know, Like, they're not bones, but they kind of look like bones. I can't think of that. I think they're called branches, maybe? Yeah. So they have these, we'll call them branches for now. So these are little branches, and these are the hard bits, and then you have the like, almost like webbing between them. And here they're really, really hard, and then the soft rays, it's a lot softer. I'm not sure what the difference is. I mean, like, dorsal fins in general are used to help the fish, like, stay upright when it's moving its tail back and forth so it doesn't spin around. But I'm not entirely sure why they have both a hard one and a soft one, to be honest with you. But you, like, the thing that the stalker doesn't have is you can see usually the fin is all one long, unbroken fin. Is there like an evolutionary thing, like one came before the other? With the fins, I don't know. The other thing is not all fish have both of them. Like, this is a perch, I think, and I think the picture I have in my notes is also a perch. Let's just look at dorsal fins now. Dorsal fin. Look at dorsal fins of various things. Yeah, because like sharks have a cartilaginous dorsal fin, and it doesn't have the branches at all, because it's all just one big cartilage mass, basically. But fish have the little branches on them. Give me 1 second here. That's not what I want. Dorsal, yeah. Oh god, these are big words. These are big words that I'm looking at right now. So, okay, this is gonna be rough. Here we go. So there's Ceratotrichia. I don't know how to say it. And these are basically the different kinds of dorsal fins I think you can have. So Ceratotrichia, or however you say it, are the ones that they're cartilaginous, they're unsegmented, the rays are unsegmented. And then there's Lepidotrichia, I believe. Yeah. What's the best? God. And these are the ones that do have the rays. So a lot of fishtails look like this. There's a nice picture. Basically, like, the little lines. The little branchy lines. And then there's also another one that's kind of irrelevant because it only happens in larvae. Once a year for the stamp you get for your insurance. $230. Okay. And this is... So, Actinotrichia is the fibers... The fibers in fish larvae that become the fin rays. This is not showing me what I wanted. Tail. It's basically like it's gonna become a tail. So it's not as important. This is more, the distinction is you have the ones that have these little like branches in them, and then you have the ones that don't. That's basically the main separation. Do you guys have that wherever you live? I wish I got stickers or stamps. That'd be cool. Alright. And we'll go back to Subnautica once again. And we'll... So, oh yeah, the point I was making here, though, is even though they do have these dorsal square-looking fins, I don't know that they're as effective as if, like, they were connected. I'm not sure. This is getting into, like, physics and stuff, which I don't know as much about. But there's a lot more, like, room for water to move through here and to be more of a problem. Although I think the concept of, like, they can move them for better maneuverability is kind of cool, honestly. And then, so pelvic fins we kind of talked about. Let me see what I have in my notes about them too. So, oh yes, I'm getting this one mixed up, maybe. No, I'm not. So pelvic fins, we did talk about this a little bit before, but pelvic fins, there's 3 different kinds, just based on the placement. See if I can find the picture again, because I had such a hard time last time finding the picture. We get floss. You do that and then you get a discount or something, or at least you get them, and the other dental stuff will be mostly covered, I think, because you're from Germany. Yeah, I don't think we have that here quite, because they don't care about us as much. Anyway. So with the pelvic fins are for turning, and they're for balance and steering. So, and the position of them, I'm not sure exactly what the position of them dictates. I presume it's how they maneuver and if it's easier to maneuver. Hi, warrior girl, how are you doing? So we have abdominal, which is again like on their abdominal. We have thoracic, which is more like near like the chest area, and then we have jugular, which is like right beneath the head, so like in the neck area. And like it makes sense to me that if they're further back between the pectoral fins and the pelvic fins, it would be easier for them to maneuver, but I don't have any that's just based on what makes sense in my brain. I have no direct evidence of that. Pelvic fins also tend to... Oh, for love of God. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Pelvic fins also tend to differ a lot more than pectoral fins. Pretty much all fish have pectoral fins, and they're usually used for the same function, whereas pelvic fins can be used for other things too. Sometimes they're modified to be used as other things, like in sharks, I believe. Sometimes they're adapted to act as claspers, so the male can grab onto the female when they're breeding. It's okay, I guess. I've lived both here and in Ohio, and I prefer here. That's cool. I've been to Ohio once upon a time. We'll go back to Subnautica. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about with this guy. I might take a moment here to go to the bathroom. I had a lot of water. Autocorrect wanted to make that gluten talk, but we have enough of that at our house. That's a fair point. Clasper is a very interesting word for something. Yeah, I mean, it's to clasp onto something, you know, so. I'm just gonna bring up my music, the one you guys like, for while I'm gone, since people were upset when I didn't do it last time. So just give me a second here. Oh, goodness. Got burp. Got burp. A little, it sounds very mechanical, unextended hand clapper. Oh, excuse me. I now think about the clasp you use to pick up trash. I mean, it's, you know, it's also for grabbing on. It's just a little different. Just want this, please. There we go. Okay. So I will be right back. I'll put on a little bit of music while I'm gone. I won't be long, though. I'm back. Gotta turn my... I need to, like, do some binds, so turning on the audio stuff on and off is easier. Because the scenes are easier to change, but trying to, like... do like, okay, I gotta, like, mute this audio and put this audio on and to start playing that. Like, it's a whole thing. Alright. So I feel like we've talked about this fella enough. That's all I wanted to talk about right now. I think we could talk about the Reaper Leviathan, but I think we'll wait a little bit for that. Because I feel like we just talked for a very long time. I'll take that, though. Thank you. And I don't need that right now. We'll see. Okay, there's so much stuff in there. We are back! You probably told, that so much already, but what kind of reptiles do you have? No problem. Also, I feel the same about cilantro. Listen, everybody in my family likes cilantro, and I am the only one who's like, it tastes like soap. It tastes like soap, and it's gross. Whoop. Had a bit of a... It's fine. It's horrible. So I have 6 reptiles. I have 3 leopard geckos. I have 1 crested gecko. I have a very young western hognose snake, and I have a fully grown adult California king snake, who I believe is a banana morph. I think that's the morph he is. I am also Team Cilantro. We'll make shirts. We'll start a club. We are on the right side of history. Yeah, I also... all of my geckos are named after food. Well, I guess one of them is named after a flower, but you could eat it for sure. The flower, not the gecko. Please don't eat the gecko. That's okay. I'm always happy to answer questions about my reptiles and reptiles in general. I used to work with reptiles, so that's something I know more about than, like, other things. I know quite a bit about fish because I studied it in school, but I don't know everything. Oh, did I put my water away? That was a fool move. God, I'll take, like, all of these. Can't wait till I have that thing that makes water for me. That would be nice. Poppy is also a seed. That's true. Poppy seed. That counts. I just really like the name Poppy. And she is yellow and she has black spots, so she looks like she's covered with poppy seeds. I love reptiles, but I wouldn't be able to afford the upkeep right now or fit the terrarium in a flat, so I stick to my other dinosaurs, aka birds. Are reptiles more expensive than birds? I mean, birds are super duper cool. I'm so into that. What kind of bird do you have? But I like to be fair, the nice thing about reptiles is like it can be a little expensive, like getting them and getting all the stuff for them. But usually once you do that, the upkeep cost is actually pretty low. Because like my snake, the little one eats once a week and the big one eats like every 2 weeks. So it's not too bad. I have always wanted to get a bird though, but that's definitely something that I'm not ready for yet because I move around too much right now because I'm a student.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora.
She's a little cute.
We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad.
Budgies! Oh my
Like
god.
you tasted a bunch of the
They're cheap, they don't need heat
That
lamps
only
or something like
means
that.
you're
That's fair.
overdue a whole lot
That's a
of
good
Latin.
point. Getting the, like,
Might just be
equipment
red.
you need
We're scanning
for
for somewhere
them
to park.
can be
We'll
tough.
in touch
Budgies
when
are
we
so
find
cute.
it. Sunbeam out.
I would love to get some, like, lovebirds or something at some point. Okay. My knife is gonna be number 1. That can be number 2. Or that's 2. Make that 4. Okay. And if you guys consider getting... Yeah, definitely. That's an important thing. It's funny because, like, with some animals, it's like you have to get multiples. Whereas with reptiles, it's usually like it's much better to get 1 because they're not social animals. Yep. Tweety and Spotty! That's precious. I would love to get a pair of lovebirds. At some point in my life. But there's a lot of animals I want and probably will try not to get all of them because I don't want to have a zoo necessarily. Oh yeah, let's actually, before we go, let's look at anything we can craft. Sorry, my brain's a little scattered trying to keep up talking and also, this. I don't care about that. Oh, I can make a compass. I want to do that. Copper wire and wiring kit. I think Yeah, 2 silver, 2 copper is what I need. And 2 copper, 2 silver. That would be so much poop! We've had like 60 to 80 Greek tortoises and they really like sticking together. That's cool. I mean, like, the thing about reptiles, like, turtles are usually like they're not social exactly, but they're social baskers in that they'll hang out together, but they don't really care, and most of the time it's not detrimental to only have one. And with snakes and lizards, usually it's better to have just one. In most, there's like very, very few species where I think there is one where it's like you do need to get more than one, but most of the time it's better not to put them together. 60 to 80 is a lot. I've like low-key wanted to get a tortoise. Maybe not a tortoise. I'd probably get like a box turtle. But also they live like so long that I don't want that. Okay, great. Oops. It's okay with budgies, never get one. Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of animals can be like that. Like there's a fair amount of fish where they're schooling fish, which means you need to get like a good amount of them, and they don't do well on their own. And then there's other ones that like are better kept alone. So obviously, please always do your research when you're getting a pet of any kind. Thank you. Yeah, they're these really, really small, adorable birds. They're like this big, I think. They're so cute. So cute. Is that your emote? That's a very cute emote. Guys, I have a cumbish now! Yeah, like the ones I have at PetSmart. Also, just an aside. Please, if you're gonna get a pet, don't get it from a pet store. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but they usually don't take as good care of their pets. I have a lot of feelings about the breeding of animals in general, but I don't want to get too far into that. We had a grown-up group of a big herd which laid animals, and my dad used to breed them, so that's how we had. Yeah, never just. Please don't get pets at stores. Breeders are better, but even breeders can be kind of iffy. And there's just already so many pets, like, of every kind in the world that it's just like, please, like, don't buy from the people who only care about profit and not the animal's well-being. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I've never looked into getting a pet, but that makes sense. Yeah. It's just, it's hard when people see animals as products. Just to give me a point. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying, like, you're automatically a bad person if you have, because usually people just don't know. You think pet store, that's where you get the pets. But in reality, especially, like, big chain companies, it's like what they're trying to do is sell as many as possible, which means usually maybe not putting them in the best conditions and not advising on the best care for them and stuff like that. So do tons of research before you get any kind of pet, please, for the love of God. And, like, if you can, try to get one from, like, a shelter or something first before you go buy one. All of my animals came from the place I used to work. Yeah, we would only give them away after hibernation and for 100 a piece, like, only with a background check. Yeah. It just can be hard because I feel like what happens is, now we're talking about this, but I do know people who, like, have wanted to be breeders of, like, reptiles in my example, because that's usually what I've talked about with people, and it's not like, usually it's because they really love them and stuff like that, and that's great, but you do kind of have to think about the impact you're having, because there are certain animals, like in the reptile pet trade, stuff like leopard geckos and stuff like ball pythons, there is so many of them. And what happens is they get bred for cool colors and stuff like that, and the ones that are like wild type, which is like normal color, become like devalued, like they're not worth as much, which is just such a weird concept to me, to devalue animals like that. Like, I don't like it. I'm not a fan. And just the market is so freaking oversaturated, and it's bleh. Yeah, there's so many Greek tortoises, and people don't hear their girls anymore. Yeah, it's really hard. I have mixed feelings about the pet thing as a whole. Like, even sometimes I feel a little guilty about having pets, but I just try to give them the best um life that I can, because they can't go back out to the wild anyways. So you do what you can, but I'm like, I am never gonna buy from, well, I'm not gonna say never. I'm going to try my best in my life to, well, never buy from a pet store animals, and try not to buy from big markets either. Try my best. Also, I have like quite a few animals already, and I don't really need more at this time. So yeah, but all of my animals came from the place I used to work, and they were all kind of like surplus. Like, they weren't really needed. They weren't really being used for anything. But it's just like, I take them. I want them. I totally forgot what I was doing in the course of this, but that was a fun little conversation. That's one of those things that I could talk about like quite a bit, because it's something that really like gets to me. But I have the high capacity tank already, right? I do, so that's, I can't get a better one yet. I could make the rebreather. The only annoying thing about the rebreather is I can't use that in the radiation helmet. It's hard when people don't listen to rules and follow them. It's like, it's especially hard too when people have the best of intentions, but they don't understand. It's the same kind of thing when people have dogs and let their dogs do whatever they want because they think like, oh, I love them and that's what matters. And it's like, that's not actually what matters the most. You need to give the animal the best care you can, and like, that doesn't mean just letting them do whatever they want. It's hard. Yeah, like getting it, yeah, or like just, or people like will have this idea where it's like, oh, well, I really want to get like a fish, but like I don't have space for a big aquarium, so I'll just like get them a small one. Like, it's probably fine. And it's not fine. We once bought a snake from a pet store that was like 5 or 6, and my dad kind of didn't know. They didn't tell us how to keep her right. She died after a year because she'd been sick from the beginning. I think reptiles and vets are extra vet things here, so most vets can't really handle them. I checked. Yeah, that's another problem. Like, I'm lucky in that like I have my old manager I can talk to, who like went through a lot of like vet stuff, and she's done a lot of medical stuff. So when I'm like, this is happening, what do I do? She's there, which is great. But yeah, people, we live too in such a society of like, oh, well, I just want this thing and I'm gonna just get this thing, that like when you apply that to animals, and we just see animals as like products and things that are just there to make us happy, like that can be a big problem. Yeah, it's just very frustrating. It like, and I think it's especially hard with stuff like fish and like reptiles and maybe even like birds to a certain degree. I don't know as much about birds, where it's like, because they're like considered like lower animals, they get even less good care. Like, people keep fish in like tiny bowls with like no filtration, like no anything, and they think it's fine, and like if it dies, like, oh, no big deal, you can just get another one. But like, that's a little life, and so it matters. I have a lot of feelings about this. Anyways, I want to own it, but not, yeah. Especially, yeah, with like, I know some fish like betta fish, and a lot of reptiles are very good at hiding when they're sick and stuff like that. So you have to be like extra vigilant about it. Yeah, some people thought I was being extra when I got a 10 gal for my betta. Like, people are wild. Yeah, and then they're like, oh, well, they don't like need it. And it's like, most of the time, especially for animals you keep in tanks and stuff like that, like most of the time, like, it's better to get something you think is too big. because in the wild, like, they're not in any kind of enclosed space. So, yeah, betas are one of, I think, the most, probably also overbred and undervalued. Yeah, and they sell them in like little cups in the pet store, which is awful. And I think one of the really hard things, going back to the like people can have the best of intentions, is sometimes people will do this thing where they see animals in pet stores that are like malnourished or they don't look good and stuff, and they feel bad, and then they buy it because they think they're saving it. And you are doing, like, as hard as it is, you are doing the exact opposite of helping, because you are just enabling that store to keep doing what they're doing. And you have to just leave it. Even though it sucks and you can see animals suffering, like, you have to just leave it alone. Yeah, buying them to take them out of the situation is not good. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, oh, if people will buy sick animals, like, guess we don't need to take any better care of them. Yeah, profit, do the same thing, or, like, even ramp up the thing you're doing. So, it's all exhausting. But anyways, back to Subnautica. I was looking at stuff I could make. I could make a rebreather. I really want to find the stuff. Ooh, I can make a habitat builder, and I could start making a base. It's okay. It's just one of those things, like, I feel like there's a lot of this in our society where it's like you can see that something is wrong, like with the base system, but there's like little to nothing you can do about it because you're just one person who has no control over big companies, and you will never be able to get everyone to do like the right thing. So you do the best you can. Okay, I'm gonna make the, oh, I can't make that yet. I can't, I hate when it's such a tease. Wiring kit computer chip battery. Wiring kit computer chip battery. Okay. They have this thing in Sub-Zero, which I really like. I'm gonna turn on my light a little bit. Oh, there we go. Where you can pin the recipes you want to work on, which is really helpful. I'm really into that, and it's too bad that this doesn't have it, because I've already forgotten. I know I needed a battery in this, and I forgot what the other thing was. 2 acid mushrooms and copper, and then more copper and table coral. So quite a bit of copper, some acid mushrooms, and table coral. Where's table coral? There it is. My throat hurts. Got too excited about talking about it. Oh, he's gone. Weird. Okay. And that's why you gotta bring a backpack full of water and steal all the fish. Exactly. Loot the pet stores. Okay, this I think is where the crash fish are, and I want one. Hello. There he is. Oh, I did it! I got it! Ow. Worth it. Worth it! I think I did the flower already too, right? No! Did that work? Unsure. Did I? Yes, can't this way. Cool, we can look at the crash fish now. And then I needed... Oh! That's nice! One of these have copper in them? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. I guess like that many, and then acid mushrooms. Boop, boop. I like how there's just like this. What's happening? Sorry I was gone for a sec, just talked to my vet, and my little worry burb is officially healthy. Yay! That's exciting. Always feels better when you're... God, it's so hard when pets are sick. Because, like, you're like, I just want to help you, but I can't really, like, do anything. And you don't like me when I'm trying to help you, which is fair. But I'm glad they're feeling better. Okay. Right, I need those two things. Woohoo! Go, little bird! And I just need gold, which I think I have. I do! Look at that. Okay. Computer chip. And, ooh, now I can make an advanced wiring kit. Wait. Oh, I was making the habitat builder. Oh my god, I just had my brain stopped working. Okay, then I need silver for the wiring kit. Oh, I don't have enough silver. That's sad. Sometimes I feel guilty for wanting a husky because I know that there are other very lovable dogs out there. I mean, like, I don't think that having a preference is necessarily bad, but there's lots of dog rescues, and I'm sure you could find, like, some kind of husky mix at the very least, if that's what you wanted. Yeah, catching him twice a day, giving him nose drops. He was not happy. At least it's the most tame. Yeah. It's not fun. That is, like, one of those things that I, like, really admire vets for, is, like, you're giving medical care to something that, like, wants you to stop. Like, don't touch me. Like, that's very admirable. I mean, people present their own unique challenges, to be fair. But we need to go find some wrecks, I think. I don't really need this. Trying to give pills to storm is always fun. Yeah. Precisely. Yeah, one of my geckos especially, she has metabolic bone disease, and she has like some neurological problems because she wasn't given the right amount of calcium and vitamins, I think, when she was young, before I had her. And she tends to get her shed stuck on her toes, so I like semi-regularly have to give her like a little bath and then get the shed off her toes, and she hates it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to help you. Sometimes they love you so much after, and probably the owners get more trouble, I assume, having worked in customer service. Yeah, she's not a fan of bath time, but it is a necessary evil. Yeah. We're just gonna go north and see where that takes us. See, I think I was here before. We're gonna go farther. Ah, dang it! I don't know. Battery in that. You bathe them and they wiggle and they're like, yeah. I'm like, please, please, I'm trying to help you. Please, just stay still. I got a knife. We have to go full winter coat when we raise. Yeah, I can imagine. Also, one of my snakes like regularly tries to eat my hands, which is fun. Yeah, been few and far between. That's good. Definitely harder with things that have claws and teeth. Her feral upbringing comes out.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
I don't know where I'm
decreased.
going though. Hold on. Am I just going towards crash site? Because I don't know if I want that. Those sounds that kind of sound like a whale, they're the reefback leviathans. They're very peaceful boys. They're like little floating islands. Oh, I am going towards the area. I don't want that. Where's the reefback? There's one. Yeah, these guys. They're really cool. I will say, when you first play this game and you first like hear that, you're like, what is that? And it's very scary. She turns 10 this month. Happy birthday! Did you put her birthday in the birthday box? Because you should. Because that is an important occasion. You just ride them around. I don't think they're usually not this high up. This one might be a little glitched. I'm sure it's fine. Here's my crash ship. I'll play it first time this Saturday. I'm kind of scared. Ooh, that's exciting. Well, I hope I don't like accidentally spoil stuff for you. It isn't. This is like one of my favorite games ever. I mean, I have like some critiques about creature design and stuff like that, obviously, but I still like love this game so much. So much. And it still scares me to this day. Even though I've played it a bunch. I've watched so many videos. Oh, you're already spoiled. Okay, good. Because I'm like, I have already played this game, and this wasn't meant to be just like another playthrough. It was meant to be more like, let's talk about biology and stuff. So I like, but I don't want to spoil people. But there is going to be spoilers because, wait, no, I don't want to go north. I'm going to go west. We'll just see what's west. This guy's going west, we're going west. Yeah, it's still quite scary. It's funny because it's not like, it's not really like a horror game, but like it's just so unsettling. Like playing at night in the game and like hearing all the sounds is so unsettling. Are there supposed to be air sacs with the floating islands? There are. Wait, what do you mean? Are you talking about the floaters? The weird parasitic looking dudes? Which that? Is that my pod? It looks like fire. No, it's not my pod. What is that? Guys, we're gonna go find the fire. I just got a notification from one of the YouTubers that I watch that said, "Why do Canadians drink pig milk?" Listen. Yeah, there are floating islands. I haven't like really ventured out that far yet because I'm not that far into this playthrough. Look, I used to have this jug that had a spike on the bottom, and you would take the bagged milk and you would like pop it in there, and it was so frickin' satisfying. It's wonderful. I don't know how the bagged milk thing happened, to be honest. Why is there just fire? Guys, this is the work of Satan. It's the only... It's just... Did it hurt me? It doesn't hurt me. It's just, we're just in fire. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. And we're fine. Do you guys still have bagged milk? Yeah, I mean, I don't drink dairy milk. So I don't get bagged milk. Whoa! What? Fuck's sakes. Like, even these fuckers get me sometimes. I know. You're not actually that scary, but like, when I'm not ready, it's a little scary. Show what for? To the west. Onwards to adventure. That's a little She-Ra reference for you. To the library for adventure. Oh, maybe I should eat something. God, there's so many bladderfish here. Come here. Wait. God, they're so fast. Okay, we'll go back. We'll eat some food. We'll regroup. Maybe we'll make an extra battery. And then we'll carry on westward. It really is just like fire burning. Fire burning on the ocean. I hate the sounds that you make, Stalker Man. Can you do messages on my issue machine? Nope. Somebody call 911. Shorty fire burning on the dance floor. God, I used to love that song. Wish I could listen to music on here without getting in trouble. Listen, Saida and I were having a dance party last night and no one appreciated it. No one. It's very upsetting. Yeah, DMCA will conk you. Yep. It will be conked. turn all these fish into water bottles. Just like in real life. What people do. I love to dance. We were having a dance party on our, like, with the webcams on, and Sam and Reed and Chris were there, and none of them appreciated it. Oh my gosh, one of my videos recently got muted because of Sims 3, because my son listened to the radio. Are you kidding? That's so dumb. God. I love Sims. I'm gonna eat that because it's gonna go bad otherwise. That's like one of my favorite like games from my childhood. Right, that's good. I'm gonna make an extra battery, yeah. Do you stream, Little Messenger? I presume you do, given you said videos. Hello? There we go. You going to give me hello? Oxygen, please? And the Simlish songs are like real ones, but in Simlish, right? So I guess the algorithm is like, mute! It's too close. You can't have it. That's frustrating. Yeah, although it's nice, like, for the karaoke thing that, like, Twitch sings, they have, like, the rights to use that music, which is nice. Sam's mostly, I'm trying to get to 100 babies later. Oh my god. I never tried that challenge because I was like, there's no way. Can I have this beaver? They're just vibing. That's fun, though. I have to go check you out at some point. I'm on baby 50 and I'm not sure if I can go on. At some point your body just gives out, I would presume. Alright, to the west. Take it back now, y'all. We'll find some wrecks, hopefully. Oh wait. We're gonna talk about the crash fish because I finally scanned the little bugger. One hop this time. Am I gonna get in trouble for singing? 50 is so good. Don't give up. Live your dream, Emily. Have 100 babies. Here he is. Crash fish. This unusual species has developed an emergency defense mechanism based on mutually assured destruction. I'm gonna stop it right there to say, exploding is not a valid evolutionary strategy. Okay? We'll just put that out there. The more babies you have, the more the game starts to glitch out. That's just the level of difficulty. Forward mounted eye. All about the eyeballs. They love just having, like, one giant eyeball. Enables the creature to identify and track potential predators. I mean, that also means their cone of vision is only straight forward, so they can't see really the sides or behind them. Sulfur plant has evolved to feed on sulfuric compounds secreted by the crash fish, which makes its nest within the leaves. Stronger, more protective plants provide superior nesting ground, which in turn provide the plant with more nutrients from larger crash fish. Concentrations of sulfur build up in the organism over time. If the crash fish collides with something at sufficient speed, the spikes on its torso are impacted, triggering an explosive chemical reaction. There really is no defense except if it was maybe to make sure the young would survive. I mean, like, you have it, like, right, which is basically in nature everything comes down to survive to make babies. So your babies can survive to make more babies. But, and, like, that's a good, theory for sure. I just, like, it's one of those things, again, where it's, like, from a game design point of view, I get it. Which is, like, oh, it's, like, another obstacle you have to be careful about because this thing's gonna explode in your face. But it doesn't make any sense for an animal to just explode as a defense mechanism, because even, like, so even if we're saying, like, say the young don't have this mechanism but the adults do, well, what if it explodes before it can make babies? Or what if it can have multiple like rounds of babies over the years, but it explodes after like 2 when it could have had like 10? That's not a very good evolutionary strategy. So I'm not happy about this one. I think this is my least favorite today. It's all about the babies. You got it right. Alright, now we're going on an adventure. Yes. To the west. There we go. Alright. It's a fish that lives despite and against all odds. That's right. I feel like a lot of the fish in this are like that. Let's go over mutual assured destruction 2 with it. If you're just swimming by, you're not a predator. Why is it trying to kill you and claim self-defense? That's true. That's a fair point. It is the aggressor here. It doesn't know I'm a predator. I mean, I'm pretty big, so like I could be a potential predator, but exploding every time there's a potential predator around, and it didn't even kill me. So if it's like trying to protect babies, like that didn't really do anything. I would still go eat your babies. That was a sentence. Have we been here already? I think we have, right? Yeah, we did. Come here already. So we must go further. We must go beyond. Into the unknown, if you will. Oh god, I got distracted and missed the beginning of the stream. No problem. Hi, River. Nice to see you. We have talked about many things today. We have like an hour left. We'll see what we find in that time. Oops, oops. God, every time I tab out of my frickin' stream on my other thing, I just accidentally hit gift a sub. Ooh, there's some floating voice. I don't think we've, I think I've seen the floaters, but I haven't scanned them. Forgot to put my headphones back in, it's fine. These guys are cool. Yeah, I think Little Messenger is new today. I don't know if I said this before, but I think your name is freaking adorable, by the way. Brand new. Take what would be. I don't remember if you can do anything with them, like if you can stick them to things yourself, but like, I'm gonna try. God, this is, listen, this is scary even. The deep. Alright, we're gonna, like, I like it when you can see the bottom. What's his best streamer? It's knowledge and entertainment. I'm just the whole package. Oh, I was gonna do a cool move and then I dropped it. The whole package. It's a pun since my last name is Hermes, a messenger of God's mouth. Some little messenger. Your last name is Hermes? That's so cool. Guys, I can't see anything. If I can't see anything, I can't be afraid, right? That's an amazing name. Yeah, I really like it. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's getting dark. I can't tell if it's actually getting darker. I just can't see anything. No, it's not getting dark. Can't see. Well, don't call me out like that. Whoa! Oh! Oh! I forgot that was the sound of a reaper. I forgot. Incredible. There's a man. Okay, what are the odds? What are the odds I can scan him this time? Hi, buddy! No, you don't want to bite me.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
He big. I got chomped earlier. He will absolutely murder me if I get close and there's nowhere for me to hide. So, oh lord, he coming. It's the man himself. I believe, though. I believe with careful planning I can scan him. I don't have a plan, by the way, but like I'm sure I could. Just come over here. Just like once I get close enough to him, he's gonna lock onto me and it's gonna be a problem. But like, where can I hide? I need to get him to come over here and then hide. This game gives me some serious thalassophobia. I want it! But I should probably wait. I should wait till I get a propulsion rifle and I can scan him without dying. But he's right there! I can do it. 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 I believe. If you guys believe, you better believe. Nope. 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 Man down! Man down! Woo! Woo! No, I'm not close enough. Come back! Shit. I mean, I survived. Alright. I have a healthy fear of the ocean. Is it that sinking feeling when you can't see the bottom of the sea? Yeah. It's definitely that. Like, when I get really freaked out, I just, like, I can feel my toes for some reason. I'm just, like, want to protect my toes. God damn it, that didn't work. I'm trying to scan it. Yeah, I want it. And I can clearly avoid his attacks because I'm an expert. And the night is closing in, but it's fine. We're gonna swim out into the open ocean, and we're gonna scan this motherfucker. You hear me? Oh god, I'm really scared. Actually, oh, shit. No, 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 no. Ow. That would hurt. That hurt. That was a bad plan. Okay, where'd he go? There he is. Okay, look. I need to... Thank you for the 12 bits. I mean, I didn't die that time, so I'm not doing it. I just need to put my scanner right next to my C5. This is fine. We can do this. He's right there! And I want it! It's the bee running at the window situation. What about this time? I can do it this time. I can do it. I can do it. I'm hyped up. I'm all hyped up on adrenaline. I believe. Where'd he go? I believe that, like, I'm not gonna lose that much if I die. So oh, there he is. Watch the tail. Go for the tail. Go for the tail.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, he's so fast.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class.
Good timing.
Are you certain? Whatever you're doing.
Yes, I'm certain. Thank you for your input. Come on. He's so fast. Hi. Don't mind me. Oh, he's right there. Come on. Please. He's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. It's time. It's time. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm so hyped up. I'm sorry, I can't reach out right now. Just give me a second. I can do this. No, I can't. Okay, I gotta breathe. Hold on. No. You don't wanna hurt me. You don't wanna hurt me. You don't wanna hurt me. Okay, I gotta go up. I gotta go up. Ah! Run away. Whoa! Really scary when you can't see him. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. God. It's fine. Okay. I scan him a little bit, but I have to keep scanning the same one, or it's not gonna count. Just come at him from behind. That's what we do. I'll never see it coming. He saw it coming. He saw it coming. He saw it coming. Woo! Oh, please. Please don't! Please don't! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we're God! Okay. Okay. Retreat. Retreat. Retreat! Retreat! Oh, I can't see anything. There he is. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If he hits me again, that's gonna be it. Okay. I should have brought more medkits. Is it daytime again? Have I been doing this all night? That's good. Okay. I believe. Where did he go? There he is. Come on.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What? Oh, crap. I believe I can scan him too, and I'm gonna do it. My battery is gonna run out any second. I have a spare, but like... Alright. Oh no, that was a mistake! That was a mistake! No, wait! Come back! Let me scan you! This is gonna be the end. This is the last stand. I either get him or I don't. Come on. So close to scan it. No, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, we're so close. Please, please, please! Damn it! Okay. Let me read some messages. That was exciting. The Reaper is my white whale. Now I'm gonna have to do it again. God. We admire your bravery. Thank you! I hope there's no butt coming. Let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, there was the... Why not do it again? I'm the bee hitting the window. PogChamps for trying to scan this thing. Not denying it. Yeah, that's true. You're so brave. So brave. Are you certain it's worth it? That was the GPS version of turnaround when possible. I was actually doing pretty good. Serpentine, zigzag. We're finding out what lies in the chamber's secret. Just keep scanning. Just keep scanning. Yeah, I need more health coach, so I'm gonna do that. Stay still, let them charge you, and then pop up the last second. I am not fast enough for that, I don't think. Panic. Getting the scanner. Yeah. Ugh. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I have to go pee. Oh. God, that was exciting. Listen, we have another hour of stream left. I think we can do it. I think we can scan the man. I will be right back. And then we will see what we want to do next. Oh no, I closed my music again. Hold on. I did it by accident. I got so distressed coming back because I was trying to do things really quickly, so it was a seamless transition, but it was not a seamless transition. Oh god. Oh, my heart. Okay. I'm gonna need a bit to calm down from that. We're gonna need some preparation. I arrived just after the excitement. So sad. You missed what I was getting. God, I was so close. I was so close. It's just if I could scan him from a little further away. It would be so much better. I'll be right back. I'm back. I do need a bit of a breather there. Sam, how are you doing this morning? Yeah, hi, Professor. It's so nice to see you here. You did, unfortunately, just miss me trying to scan the gigantic and very hungry Reaper Leviathan. And I almost did it too. Sam, as your lawyer, I want to remind you, you don't have to answer his questions. It's a fair point. All right. We'll have to take a minute from the Reaper Leviathan. I mean, yeah, I need more, I need some food. I definitely need to make some health kits. Sorry, 1 second. Gotta figure out what it is to make health kits. Because I need a lot of it. And maybe we'll go exploring in a different direction first. And then, you know, see how that goes. It's just fiber mesh. Okay, which is creepvine. So I just need like a shit ton of creeps. Creepvine! Just an absolute creep ton of creepvine. I can't see. Am I being detained? Sadly, gotta go get 100 babies, but definitely swing by later. This was immensely entertaining. Thank you so much for coming, Little Messenger. I appreciate it. I would love to see how you're doing with the 100 babies later. But have a great day if I don't see you. Law offices of Sam and Sam. I hate the noise of frickin' stalker legs. Stop it! Stop it! Breathing. Hard. I see a Daredevil sequel starting. Listen, we're not there yet. I'm just prepping. I can't see where the creepvine is because I can't see anything. Wait, I have a flashlight. Sir? Sir? I'm gonna need you. Sir. You're gonna fight. God, I can't see. Am I hitting them? Oh, God. Alright. That was a mistake, clearly. Ah, I'm in a tube. That's nice. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in this tube. The strange case of Dr. Sam and Mr. Sam. It's rough. God, this is a big tube. I could make a home in this tube. There's even like a little door. God, what if I did make a base in here? I don't know if I can. Get out of my house. Get out of my house! Is that what being a YouTuber is? The internet. It's made of tubes. I've heard that, you know? From a very reputable source, I will say. Come here. I'll leave you there. You okay? Oh, shh, guys. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is amazing. Wow. The people. Fucking sleeping in the open like he's just swimming around blind. That was wild. When you want to play games that you're bad at, you get to send the noob to. Oh! Uh-oh. 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 The tube life! No, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh. Sleepy peeper, because the tube is the noob. I said tube. I said a tube. God. This game is out to get me. My big tube. Trying to figure out what the creepvine there it is. I don't have that much space now though. I really don't have space. Okay. Well. Alright. This game is very scary. It is. You wouldn't expect it to be scary, because it's like not necessarily a scary game, but like it just appeals to your fear of the darkness and stuff. Remember when Waz was in the tube? Much scare, very spooky. And there's the fire. The random fire. God, that moon is rocking. Where's it going so fast? Jesus. Oh, the tube times. Those were the good days. Missed the tube, guys. Oh. I don't know if I can pick up their little, things. Hey. Gimme. Got one! I'm out of here! I don't know if it's useful at all, but, like, I got one. Guys, gasopod, and it's a gas pod. Oh, Chris redeemed a random animal fact. I don't have my list up right now, but here's a fun fact just for you, Chris. So our nails are made of keratin, right? And snake scales are also made of keratin, which basically means snakes are kind of like covered in a bunch of tiny fingernails. I'll let you chew on that one for a while. How many sayings could you make better with tubes? So many. As soon as I said that, though, I can't think of any sayings. Never look a gift horse in the tube. Or never look a gift tube in the mouth. Listen, some of the facts are interesting and informative, and some of them are, you know, gonna upset you. I'm sorry that's the way of the world.
We're approaching the planet now.
Oh, God.
We have a landing site for you that's, well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Oh, God. I mean, 40 minutes, that'll be about the, end of the stream. A bird in the hand is worth two in the tube. You think the tube is your ally, but you merely adopted the tube. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already man. And then it was nothing to me but tube. Alright. Let's make some food. Some tube food. Also some... health kits, ideally. I need Sam to read this. Am I not good enough for you, Emily? She was nothing before the tube. Totally tubular. Bruh. Oh. In his Bane voice. That's fair. I can't do a Bane voice. Not that I've ever tried. But. Can you do your best Bane impression? I don't even know what Bane sounds like. Hold on. Let's go look and I'll try. I'll go. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what he sounds like off the top of his head. I've never seen like the movie season, so Bane. Speech. Good. Bane. Okay. Me, Sam? My Bane impression is subpar at best. Listen. Half of doing impressions is just trying. That's what it's really about. Okay, hold on. Willing to try. That's all we ask. God, I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so I'm sorry in advance. Like, stadium speech, maybe? Oh, I also genuinely thought you were referring to the professor, and not Sam. Not my Sam.
Was so gallantly streaming on the rocket's still.
Give me Bane speech. Let me put this in so I can see how loud it's gonna be. Oh, my camera went funky. I forgot I changed how big it was, but I forgot to change the size of the camera on this one. I can do that right now. Hold on. Silly wads. This one. Alright. It's real loud for me. Just give me the speech. Hello? Get it? Hello? Oh, there.
And what is this?
It's a fully primed neutron bomb with a blast radius of 6 miles.
Oh, hydrate.
And who is capable of disarming such a device?
And who is capable of dividing such a device? You have to look up Bane's speech about his mask. Okay. Mask. Is it this one? Oh yes, you have to. I'm sorry. I've never seen The Dark Knight, to be honest.
The flight plan I just...
What matters is our plan.
God, is this really what he sounds like?
Before throwing him out of a plane.
Ready to grab Dr. Pavel! He didn't fly so good! Who wants to try next? Tell me about Bane! Why does he wear the mask? A lot of loyalty for a hired gun!
Or perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man.
Or perhaps he's wondering why someone would shoot a man.
Before throwing him out of a plane.
Before throwing him out of a plane.
At least you can talk! Who are you?
It doesn't matter who we are. What
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters
matters is our plan. No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
If I pull that off, will you die?
It would be extremely painful.
You're a
It would be extremely painful.
big guy.
For you.
Alright, I feel like we've gotten across that I can do a spot-on Bane impression, so, we can go back to Subnautica now. Now that I've proven myself. Alright. Okay. We need some foods. Okay. You're a big guy. For you. That's how I feel about everyone bigger than me. You're big. Like me. I'm average height. I'm perfect. Peep. Cookie episode peep if you guys want to come over for guys. Play for everyone. Just turning fish into water bottles, the usual. I don't know what to do with this, so I'm gonna just put it in here. I'm gonna see if I can stick the boy to something. I like... No? Just gonna vibe? Oh! That's terrifying. Okay, I think I finally finished all the chores. You want to give me a little kiss? This is what my nightmares look like. Kiss him! Switch! Scavengers and parasites. Floater. 2 species living in symbiosis, which attach to and attempt to feed on any object they come into contact with. Dominant life form. The pink main body and inner suction jaw is the dominant creature. Once attached to an organism or other stable surface, it will attempt to leach nutrients in order to grow. So it's kind of like a lamprey, or like a leech. Microorganism membrane. The outer gel-like substance is a mesh of microorganisms capable of forming a sealed vacuum around the creature's jaws. Helium buffer. A thin layer of helium is stored within the outer membrane, providing buoyancy to the floater and anything it is attached to. That's interesting. I wonder how it regulates the helium, though. I mean, I don't know a ton about, like, organisms like this, but may aid in flotation of sunken objects. I want to float a sunken object. Anyway. So this is like a symbiotic relationship, presumably. Because there's 2 organisms working together, presumably getting their own benefits. It just occurred to me that, like, so that pink thing is its own organism. Like, it's, with the, like, if you ignore the mouth, it's almost kind of cute with, like, the little tentacles and stuff. But, like, the cute part is the outer layer, which is its own thing. That is a nightmare. It's like a pink potato that's gonna eat you. Ugh. He's a free man, folks. I don't like that. Alright. I guess we should make our way over to where the sunbeam is gonna land. Can you drop some of this stuff here, I think? Maybe I should make us another battery, just to be safe. Oh. I have spare batteries. Where did those come from? Maybe I had them all along. Yeah. Oh, I needed more silver, right? And I don't have silver. All the batteries. Don't eat the batteries, please. They don't taste good, I promise. Alright, not helpful. And I'll leave, like, a couple of bottles of water here. Maybe, okay, I'm gonna take all of these medkits, just in case I run into another opportunity to face my nemesis. But, well, is it telling me where to go? So go, it's northish. I actually, before, I want to make a beacon to put where we're going. What do I need for a beacon? Oh, copper titanium. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Look at all rolling together. Ow! Maybe I'll make 2, just so like I have a spare one on me for when I want to put it somewhere else. It'd be nice if you could craft some stuff on the go, so you didn't always have to be doing it here, but it's okay. Deployable. It's a deployable. Okay. This one. There's 2. Alright. Let's go face the world. Oh. I'm sure this will be a nice, peaceful trip and nothing will go wrong. Nothing will try to eat me. Did we already look through this? Sea life fragment, I don't want that. Yeah, okay. Just a nice, leisurely swim with the old slide. What will be on the other side of this kelp forest? We just don't know. We don't know. It is really peaceful sometimes. You can just vibe. It's such a pretty game. But it is also treacherous. I think most of the other, like... Well, I mean, the next creatures we really have to see, especially... Ooh, island. Especially the big ones are all... It's not an island, it's just a big... Oh, no, that's the island. All the other creatures I really want to see, you have to go a lot deeper for. So I think I will try to get all the stuff for the sea moth before next week. So we can... Uh-oh. Oh! I hear him. Oh, Warper. Please don't be mad at me. I don't think you will be right now, but I'm gonna... Oh no. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't. They get mad at you after a while and they'll start attacking you. But I don't think he's mad at me right now.
Cannot identify.
So I understand you. Do it for the science! Okay. Great. There are definitely, Reapers around here, so... I'm just saying one way to get home is death. Just putting that out there. God, we're so early. What do you guys want to do for half an hour? Fight a Reaper? Maybe? Biology of a Warper. That's true, we can look at that one. So you don't want to go get the Reaper. That's what you say. I hear him. He's out there. He's out there. I can imagine that's very strange. Yeah. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go after the, Reaper. Well, it didn't take that long to get here, to be fair. I just don't want to miss the sunbeam, you know? Oh. Spooky. He's like over there somewhere. Where? Ooh! Oh, shark. That will undoubtedly try to eat me, but it's okay. I forgive you. Ow. Fair enough. I'll hit you if you come again. Oh! Is that him? Is that him? Is that him? Hello? Oh, we'll never know. Stab Beeper.
30 seconds.
I know. This is an island. In an ocean world. Can you imagine? Bulbo tree. I feel like that's something that Sam would come up with. Bulbo. Okay, this is where I wanted to put the beacon. Bulbo. It's like... doesn't really like being here. Can I name it? Gonna let me... Oh. I forget which island this is. There's 2 islands. Oh. Call this the Sunbeam Island. Alright, let's look at the, well, the other problem is... Well, actually, there's food on this island, so I'll be fine. I like how the beacon started floating for a second. It doesn't know how to act on land. Whoopa. An aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defensive behavior. Head. Mechanisms located in the head region provide its warping capabilities, which it uses to stalk its targets. Torso appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than any other known organisms, unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. Here's the thing, and this is this goes back to, like, this is a spoiler. Just so you know, we're talking about spoilers. You have a chance to mute it if you don't talk about spoilers. Ah. The warpers are not native creatures. They're creatures that were created and put on the planet by the alien folk we talk about later. So they're not really, like, it's a much harder one to be like, oh, well, this doesn't make any sense. Because, like, obviously creatures can't teleport, but this one also has technology integrated into it. So, like, that's a whole different discussion. But they are kind of cool looking. I think their claws are interesting. Or, like, their talons. It's interesting that they only have one, though. Because all you can really do with one smooth one is, like, stab. Stab. That's all you can do. Yeah, and this doesn't really talk about, it's, like, it does talk about its biology, but there's not a whole lot to go off of. It does kind of look like some kind of squid or, octopus type creature, but, like, really it just looks like an alien. Let's look at the bone shark. A large and powerful predator that lives in small groups and fiercely defends its hunting grounds. I mean, it has pectoral fins, so that's a start. Thickly armored exoskeleton suggests defensive adaptation either to larger predators or in-species aggression, marked similarly to the segmented exoskeleton of the sand shark, suggesting a relatively recent common ancestor. Large eyeballs, consistent with high light sensitivity, likely for hunting of luminescent predators in low light levels. Here's the I mean, you don't really need that good of eyeballs to be able to hunt luminescent things, because they're luminescent. I'm just saying. The big two things in this game in terms of design is just giant eyeballs and, like, oh, they're good at hunting at night or in the dark, which is kind of, it's a little weirder for stuff that lives on the surface. For stuff that lives a lot deeper where there isn't light so much, it makes more sense, but it's a little weird. Generally slow and unresponsive as a means of energy conservation, they will act with uncompromising speed and aggression against any threat to their territory. May be distracted by light sources. Ew. I mean, that's kind of like, that is a shark thing, and we may have talked about this before, where sharks are what we call roving predators. So they kind of, like, move around slowly, like, don't, like, and it's to conserve energy, and then, when there's prey or something like that, they move really fast. It is interesting to me, the armor. So, like, the only thing I can really think of that would eat a bone shark is something like a reaper. Because they're the only really thing that's big enough and is in the same area. So, my guess is fingernail shark. Oh no! That's rough. That's rough. That's assuming it's made of keratin, to be fair. It could be, like, what if the big electric eel thingies do? I mean, even though, like, the electric eels, they aren't really, I don't know if they're big enough to take on a bone shark, necessarily. Well, we'll get to that eventually. What was I gonna say? I was talking about something. The tail is interesting. It's hard to see it like this, but yeah, I think probably the Reaper eats stuff like bone sharks and sand sharks, and probably the armor is to help with that, so that the Reaper's mandibles can't pierce their skin. It's a pretty good adaptation. This is one of the least awful ones. If you haven't seen those yet, they're larger than the bone shark. But how much bigger is the thing? Unless I'm dumb and haven't played it in too long. Well, I think they're... I don't know how much bigger they are. I think they're kind of around the same size. They might be bigger. But it would sort of depend on... Like, I don't... Off the top of my head, I don't know how big of things real-life electric eels eat, but probably like up to 2 or 3 times, if I remember. Really? Oh, maybe I'm misremembering. Because that seems really big. I don't know how much armor would help from being shocked, though, depending on what it's made of. But that is a possible thing. Although they don't seem to live... Well, I don't know if bone sharks live in the same area as the amp eels. That's what they're called. But, interesting. Making chicken tenders and mac if anyone wants it. Heck yeah. Large eyeballs. God. This is interesting, though. They have, like, these look like nostrils. Or they could also be heat-sensing pits. Snakes have those. Some snakes. And again, you can't quite know if the amp eels... Yeah. There's, like, it's... That's a decent theory, honestly, but I don't know. Like, the Reapers are clearly set up to be able to crush things and eat them, so I'm sure, the Reaper would be a predator. That doesn't mean there's not other predators. Bird! Anyway, I'm gonna eat some bobo if you guys excuse me. Chocolate shop bobo. God, it gives you food and water. That's wonderful. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's explore. I just get a bird. What a landing! It just stuck! Oh, please. Yeah. These guys are cool. There's quite a few kinds of rays in this game. Have you made a prawn suit yet? God, I haven't even made a sea moth yet. I haven't made anything yet, but that's something I want to do before next week so we can go deeper and look at more stuff, because we can't go very deep yet. Have you been playing Sub-Zero at all lately? Because I keep wanting to play it, but I'd like to get through this game again, and then probably I'll move to Sub-Zero. Skyray has a bird-like head and feathered wings which enable it to fly. Skyrays are commonly found circling floating structures and rarely venture far out to sea. They'll perch on dry land. No, I re-downloaded it though. I really want to get back into that game. Okay. Just because I know so much about this game already, but that one still has a lot of like mystery to it because I haven't played through a ton of it. Wings. Although its wings give it some resemblance in silhouette to the waterborne rays, analysis shows no greater genetic overlap with those species than the planetary average. In fact, the Skyray appears to have split off the evolutionary tree much earlier than most. Largely seed-based diet. Skyrays have not been observed diving for food, which implies they rely on land-based plants for their survival. So, one of the things that's interesting about the Skyrays is they're like one of the very few terrestrial species, so they live on the land instead of in the water. I don't think there is any, like, terrestrial animals that live here that just, like, walk around. I think it's only the Skyrays. Like, there's these little spider dudes, but they're not really... I mean, I guess they count, but I don't like them. I forget what they're called. Is there anything besides that? The Skyrays and the, Yeah, they're amphibious, technically. I hate them. They show up real low. Yeah, but you can find them in the water too, so they're not necessarily fully terrestrial. I don't think there's any fully terrestrial animals besides the Skyrays. Not that I can remember. There's bigger ones deeper down. That's horrifying. They're one of my least favorites in this game. I forgot I could run. He's like, why would they need to run into water? Silly. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any land boys. Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. There's such a small amount of land that there's so much more abundance in the ocean. There's one. Cave crawler. I just hate them. Oh look, they also have one gigantic eye. God. At some point I'm gonna have to tally. Oh. What just happened? Sorry, I got distracted by this. The interesting thing to me is, I mean, I have to go find, like, see how they fly. I wonder, because, like, obviously birds have feathers, and those feathers have very specific uses that are important. And then there's bats that can also fly, but they have, like, their like fingers, their phalanges are really long, and then there's like really stretched out skin between them, and that's how they can flap. This thing looks more like it's a gliding animal, which, I mean, they do obviously do a lot of gliding, but I don't know. I don't know if you could get actual air propulsion with wings that look like that. I'm not sure. Like, it looks more like a flying squirrel to me than a bird or a bat. But it's hard to see because they're so high up. We should have binoculars. Like, they look like they just spend a lot of time gliding. Okay, I don't want to pause a whole bunch because like the sunbeam is gonna arrive right around the time we're gonna end the stream, but I do kind of want to look at how bats fly. Maybe I'll make a note for next time. Oh. 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 Big building. Big building's cool. Oh, I can't go inside though. I would love to go inside, but I can't. Let's go up. Ooh! How do you get inside? You get one of these bad boys. And then you, very gently just slide down. Okay. Wait, can I scan this before I, Oh god, I thought it was just gone. Now it's in pieces for some reason. That's not supposed to happen. I've broken it. You're supposed to put the purple tablet right here. But I can't, because I don't have one, because it just, the game glitched and it disappeared. Well, that's unfortunate. So we don't go inside at this current moment. Goodbye, tablet. An alien structure. She can't anymore. Yeah, it's gone. Sadly. It's okay. There's other ones. Well, I'll get one day. God, the Aurora is a big thing. Look at this tiny bed. Yeah. I'll have to come back to that. Just run it. I don't even know where I'm going. Ugh. Caves. If at first you don't succeed, give up because you have literally no idea where to find another one. Ooh. Oh, you guys want some rocks? I got some rocks. Wait, can I hand? Oh, these aren't the right ones. I'm sure I won't get lost in here. Never find my way out. More lithium. Do. I don't like the dark. Oh, you... Like a bird trapped in an airport. I came here for underwater cave exploration, not above water cave exploration. That is a fair point. But there's water in me, so we're in water in a way. Ooh, shiny. Speckled rattler. God, where am I at this point? I want to get to the top of the mountain. Oh, but there's a cave. Caves are also good. There's so much lithium here. Alien. That was creepy. Got my, something's gonna run out of battery.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Okay. No problem. I'm sure I could pay that. It's not a big deal. But not also one. Okay. Fine. God, look at the alien. Oh, look. Oh my god. Oh yes, the little messenger is live now, so maybe we'll raid her when this is done. That would be good. Yes. I don't have an eye on you. I mean, those guys don't give you much reason to want to be found. By doing that, then they lose it all on the profit. But like, I don't want to stay here forever. I have a family or something, maybe. I don't want to jump down there. That's a bad idea. The only family I need is the cuttlefish. That's fair. But like, adventure. But that adventure could break my legs. Have you guys finished this game? I have, yeah. Not like here, obviously, but adventure. It's a pretty neat game. Are you winning, son? Aye, aye, Captain. God, 2 ways I could go. How would I choose? I haven't finished this game. I highly recommend it. The story is very good. At least in my opinion. God, I wish there were multiplayer. Yeah, it would be cool. I get scared. It's okay. Listen, if you can fight Big Monkey, you can fight the ocean. This is hardcore one death run, right? Absolutely. 100%. That's why I go try to hug the Reapers every chance I get. Big Monkey. There's no Big Monkey in this, so what do you have to be scared of? I can't fight Leviathan. You can, it just takes a lot to kill them. And they get rather mad at you when you try, so. Oops. Oh, it's getting away! Excuse me. With your knife? Yeah, you don't get any other weapons. But you can get a propulsion cannon, I think. You get some, like, oh, not real weapons. Like, you can't shoot them. Just stab the Leviathan a couple times. I mean, yeah, that's a strategy. Agreed. You have to stab it a lot of times to get anywhere. You could just live here forever eating Bulbo. Like Bobo Baggins. Heyo, is anybody home? Any odds? God, there's So much stuff. So profitable. See who needs to pay off the mega corporation trying to indebt you for life. That's true. I guess I should probably like start making my way back to the way out. I don't know how to get out of here. I'll stop picking stuff up now. Hello? God, there's just so many frickin' tunnels. Just run into the darkness. Wait, am I outside again? Oh, yeah. Now, where did I need to go back over there. Very dark. God, that looks cool at nighttime. What are the odds I'm fine if I just hop into the water from here? I feel like I'd probably be fine, right? Oh, I feel like I would be fine. What are the odds? I can't see what's down there. It looks like it's just water. Bombs away! Ha! Oh, there's reapers about. Even scarier at night, not gonna lie. Go this way. I'm sure they won't track me down and eat me, probably. I don't want that. I just want the flashlight, please. What? Well, pray there's no reapers. Or worse, tentacled psychics. I mean, right now they're not attacking me, so it's okay. We're home. I think I remember they only do if you're infected. Yeah, and I'm not infected yet, so. I haven't actually done a self-scan. I could do one.
Self-scan complete.
Oh!
Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
That could be bad. Now we vibe for like 3 more minutes. Oh, I'm gonna have a sip of water. Just look at the moon. So pretty. Oh god, are they gonna come at night? I'm not gonna be able to see anything. God, that moon's big. Maybe I can go visit it one day. Guys, what cover the movie for you, baby? That'd be cool. Gotta get a good vantage point of my rescue ship coming in. Know what I'm saying? The crew of the ship will vibe for the last time ever. 3 minutes. Yeah. I mean, if you just don't come over here, they don't, you know, die. So it's really your own fault. I'm just saying. God, I hope it turns to daytime soon. Oh, we're gonna do a stretch in the meantime. Oh, I can't wait to have lunch. Very excited. If you guys had a good time today. My phone is dying. Yeah, I'm hoping to like edit like start editing these streams like right after they're done so I can post them by like the following Tuesday. Maybe earlier than that. I don't know yet. Ah, so nice. Beautiful. God, it really is pretty. I say that a lot, but like, it's because it is. Subnautica. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do on Friday yet, by the way. Can you make a base on the island? I think you can, but like it's not that useful because like there's not a lot of resources around there. Also there's reapers everywhere. Over here. So it's not ideal. It's not the best it could be. God, I could just watch this all day. We're just gonna have a chill moment. And I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna ASMR. I almost just started up music by accident. I don't think you can. I remember trying, it wouldn't let me. I think below zero you can build on land. Yeah, there's more land, I think, in below zero, maybe. I'll have a good day. Oops. I'll have a good day in about 40 seconds when they pick you up. Absolutely. Have you gotten this far in the game, Ty? Like, is this just spoiling it for you? I forget which way they come from. Oh! Oh! Hello? 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 I don't even know where the ship is. It's happy.
Survivor, we see you.
I see you.
Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't?
Where are they?
Hold on.
Oh, there it is.
Back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building?
It's just a blur.
Change course. Set thrusters to full.
God, it obliterated them. Whew. 360 no scope. I got 2 packets of cheese mix in my Mac. That's a lot. I feel like that's excessive. Yep. That's powdery Mac. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. I feel like that's a little much. Alright. The building gonna go back to normal? So how you escaping now, champ? I'm gonna live here. I don't want to leave. More loot for you. God, now it's gonna be again. Slap back in there. It's also a gun. They both feel kind of light, though. I don't know what that means. Alright. I think now we will go raid that lovely friend who came in earlier and hung out for a while. Because Emma's not streaming. So, yeah. Was that a Ruby reference? It was a Ruby reference. Congrats. We're gonna do raid the little messenger. Give me 1 second here. Alright, thank you so much for coming. I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye.